Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? I hope I am not echoing. If I'm echoing, could somebody just let me know if I'm echoing, please? You can either, hi, everyone on Instagram, hi, everyone on TikTok. So, welcome to another episode of The Lunch Date with Cazzy. I am going to go to my comment section just in case someone can let me know if I'm echoing. It doesn't sound echoey, but I probably need to adjust something on my little keypad over here. Let me just turn a few things down. I don't know what to turn down. So if someone can let me know if I'm echoing and if you can hear me okay. Well, today is March the 26th. It's Tuesday. This is the lunch date with Cazzy. And, as always, I'm here every Tuesday. If this is your first time joining me on the Tuesday, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on Bacchanal TV, which is BAKANAL.TV. We are also live on Clark TV Network, and that's Clark with an E, CLARKE, TV Network. And of course, we're live on YouTube. So hello to everyone listening to us on YouTube on Catch the Buzz. And that's Catch the Buzz with an extra Z, BUZZZ. So if you're listening to me on or watching me on Instagram, I'm only on here for about 2 minutes just to let you know what's going on. So please go ahead and follow me on Catch the Buzz on YouTube. Or you can watch the show on Bacchanal TV and Clark TV Network. And same with TikTok. TikTok. There are people in TikTok. Hello, everyone on TikTok. There's quite a few people on TikTok already. So like I said, today is Tuesday, March the 26th. This is episode 9 of The Lunch Date with Cazzy B. My guest today is none other than Keza. Those of you in the Atlanta area, you know Keza. She needs no introduction. But she will be introduced today. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself, her journey, and being a band leader of Entice Mas. What is it like to be a band leader? I know that this is her 3rd year, and each year it seems to get bigger and better and more masqueraders on the road. So I'm excited to see what she has in store for this year. It is #1Carnival for Atlanta Carnival weekend, which is in May. Coming up very, very fast. We're almost at the end of March. So May, by the time you blink, it's going to be May. And we are going to be ready to carnival all over Atlanta on that Memorial weekend. So we will talk a lot more about that later on when Keza joins me. She will be joining me probably in another 15 minutes or so. So in the meantime, we, the media, we are going to be out on the road for Atlanta Carnival. I know Bacchanal TV will be there, Clark TV Network will be there, Caribbean Live TV will be there, and all of the hosts, Red Carpet Shelley, Rosolo, myself, just everybody who is covering the Atlanta media circuit. We will all be out there. Rebel Mass, big shout out to all of my peers, my fellow media hosts, etc. We will all be out on the road this May 2024. So watch out for everybody. Don't be alarmed if I stop you for a quick interview, because that will happen. But more about that later. I just want to shout out to, like I said, everyone listening to us. Also to my sponsors. Again, Bacchanal TV and Clark TV Network sponsoring the show live today. And also to Wear White. I've been talking about Wear White for some time now, probably the last 2 months. I feel like I've been talking about Wear White forever, but yes, it is coming up. It's the 24th annual Wear White, which is coming up on May the 26th. That is the day after Carnival. Tickets are currently $60. So if you miss out on the $40 ticket, the $45 ticket, tickets are now $60. It's on Sunday, May the 26th at Atlanta Carnival weekend. Patrice Roberts, Miguel Teja, Nadia Baxton. VIPsocio.com is a place to get your tickets, or you can scan the QR code when I bring the flyer to the stage. La Parkin Global Freight and Logistics Solutions. Again, thank you for your sponsorship, as well as Wear White. Shipping to the Caribbean and beyond. Telephone number is 770-322-7922. Discounts are available, but you need to call the number 770-322-7922. And if anyone would like to sponsor the show, any of my shows, I also do the promo show on a Friday. If you'd like to sponsor any of my shows, if you'd like to promote your business, you would like to spotlight your business, if you have a service, a products, a gig, anything that you're doing in the community, anything you want to shout out, events, please give me a call. My number is 202-550-2923. Or you can send me a text. I'm on WhatsApp, all of the above. So I am looking for some more sponsors. The more sponsors I get, the more, I can do a lot of this. I can interview people from all over the world. Just let me know if there's anyone who would like to be a guest on my show, or if you know anyone who should be a guest on the show, just put them in contact with me and I will happily reach out to them and get them scheduled on the calendar. Right now, I think I've got up until the second week of May scheduled. Yes, it's a lot of people scheduled, and it's just one per week, one business, one guest per week. If it gets really, really busy, I can probably slip, 2 in, but for now it's one per week. So I'm scheduled right through, the calendar is booked right through until the middle of the second week of May. So, you got to get on that calendar pretty soon. You got to get on that calendar soon. Okay, so that is what's happening today on the show. First off, I'd like to, let me put my, I don't know why, let me put this on because I've got some notes here and I want to read it. I don't want to get it wrong. So, put my glasses on, my readers, it's just readers. Oh, now I can see a lot clearer. Okay, so my heart goes out to everyone who was impacted by the bridge collapsing today in Baltimore. Very, very sad. That happened, it happened around 1:28 this morning. And that bridge has been 47 years. I used to live in the DMV area, so hence my number being 202. So it's a normal commute for about 30,000 people every single day. I mean, could you imagine that? That bridge, literally just crumbled. It collided, a cargo ship collided with the bridge this morning, causing it to basically just collapse. The lights went out in the cargo ship. And all of a sudden, bam, the bridge came down. But, it's scary that it came down pretty easily. That cargo ship must have been, pretty solid. Must have been a whole bunch of steel that brought that steel bridge down. Very, very scary. They said that the vessel was from Singapore. So they lost control of the vessel and they, tried to report it before the collapse. There were 8 people on the bridge at the time. A couple of cars have gone into the water. I think 6 are still missing. The authorities just said no foul play. They just had a live, conference. No foul play. Just a terrible, terrible, terrible accident. It's called the Key Bridge. It's 1.6 miles. And like I said, it's a regular commute for 30,000 folks. So that's going to be something else. Yeah, very, very sad. So we wish everyone well. We wish the rescue team, wish them success so that they can, just get everybody, hopefully everyone's safe. These types of things don't happen every day. So it is a very, very sad situation. So we just wish everyone well involved in the rescue and wish all the families well, and our hearts go out to them. Guys, next week is spring break. We are officially in spring. If you live in my area where I am right now, it is raining. You would think that it's April showers. April showers are upon us. However, it is really, really wet outside, but it is spring. It is spring. I tried to find something a little springy to wear today, but not quite. But anyway, it's not bright enough. I wanted it to be brighter, but next week I'll actually, no, not next week. The week after, I'll get something bright. Why the week after? Because next week is spring break. So the kids are off school. They have a week off. I may be going out of town. And if I am, I will not be taking my laptop. Sometimes it's, you know, it's nice just to have that break, 4 different walls. So it will be nice. It will be nice to kind of just go away, even if just for 2 or 3 days, just to chill, relax, and take in a different scenery. So I won't have an actual show next Tuesday, but I may go live. I may go live just to show you my scenery, because, you know, that's it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. So, but this Friday, I will be back on the air, the promo show this Friday, and I have a great guest. Next Friday, I'll also have another great guest on the promo show. So the promo show will not be interrupted by me going out of town for a few days, just this show. But like I said, I will probably go live. Okay, so we are still in Women's History Month. So what I want to do right now, and if my mouse will work, I don't know why it's not working or choosing not to work, but anyway, so what I want to do right now is, oh, here we go, is bring to the stage 5 women who I have handpicked to talk to you about in terms of, actually, no, let me put it this way because I can't, yes, it's better for me to read it that way. Okay, so these 5 women I have handpicked for you for today, for this week. It's the last week of Women's History Month, and I just wanted to highlight just a few of the greats. So here we go. And hello, everyone on TikTok. TikTok is still hanging in there, even though you can't see. Go to Catch the Buzz on YouTube, and you'll be able to see what's going on. And you guys on Instagram. Hello, everyone on Instagram. Kevin, Chris Cranton, Bacchanal TV is on the live on Instagram. Big up, big up, big up. I am Brent Massive. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. And thank you, everyone on TikTok. There's so many people on TikTok watching, but you guys can't see anything because you got to go to Bacchanal TV, Clark TV, or YouTube to watch the show. Anyway, let me continue. But you can hear and you can see me, so that's important. Okay, so first up, Misty Copeland. Now, I don't know if you guys, hi, Robin Howard, how you doing? So Misty Copeland. So Misty Daniel Copeland, born September 10th, 1982, is an American ballet dancer for American Ballet Theater, ABT, one of 3 leading classical ballet companies in the United States. Hey, Robin. Robin saying, hey, hey, hey. So on June the 30th, 2015, Copeland became the first African-American woman to be promoted to principal dancer in ABC's 75-year history. That is amazing. That is amazing, I must say. I've always liked Missy. I thought she was, you know, she's here with us. She is just amazing. Ballet dancers always, you know, it's just one of the things that I don't think I could ever do. I know our bodies can do so much, and they show you how much our bodies can do. Ballet dancers, even cheerleaders to a degree as well. Just the things that they do with their bodies is amazing. And Missy is just fantastic. So Copeland enjoys cooking and spending lots of time with her husband. She is married to attorney Olu Evans. She lives in Manhattan's Upper West Side, and they're with their young son, who was born in 2022. Oh, he is young. That's like 2. Oh my God, he's almost 3, I guess. She spends lots of time in the kitchen. She enjoys cooking. So good for you, Misty. I enjoy cooking too. Okay, next up, Shirley Bassey. So I hope you guys know who Shirley Bassey is. If you don't, I'm going to tell you who Shirley Bassey is. So Dame Shirley Veronica Bassey is a Welsh singer. She's from Wales, which is in the UK. She's best known for her career longevity, powerful voice, and recording the theme songs to 3 James Bond films. So Goldfinger, do you remember Goldfinger? Diamonds Are Forever, and Moonraker. She is the voice behind the vocals on those songs. So Bassey is widely regarded as one of the most popular vocalists in Britain. She received her DBE in 2000, which is a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. So the British Empire, and I know about DBEs and so forth because my mom is actually an MBE holder, which is a member of the British Empire. So this is equivalent to like the awards that the president gives out, the president's highest honor in the UK, in Britain. So the most excellent order of the British Empire, it honors those who have served or are serving in a non-combative role. It was established by King George V in 1917. So if you happen to be a dame or a sir or just a member of the British Empire, it is definitely one of the highest awards in Britain. Next up, Regina King. Regina King is actually one of my favorites. I really, really like Regina King. I admire her a lot. I knew she was not just an actress, but I knew she was a director as well because, there's been so many movies that she has had a hand in directing that you wouldn't even know once you start researching her. There was too many to mention, so I didn't put them here. But let me tell you a little bit more about Regina King, if you didn't know. Regina Renee King, born January the 15th, 1971, is an American actress and director. She's the same age as me. She has received various accolades, including an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and 4 Primetime Emmy Awards. In 2019, Time magazine named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world. I believe it. Her new movie, Shirley Chisholm, the first Black congresswoman who launched a trailblazing campaign to become president, is out now on Netflix. So if you haven't seen the movie, go and watch the movie. Hey, 3D, go and watch the movie on Netflix. That's Shirley Chisholm, streaming now on Netflix. Regina King, amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, Regina King, her only child, Ian, died by suicide in January of 2022. I remember that story and I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God, her only child, Ian, died by suicide in January 2022 at just the age of 26 years old. Mental health issues. She was actually just on Jimmy Kimmel show, as well as I think Robin from GMA sat down with her as well. And what she said he was tired of talking to all of the, psychiatrists and he went to therapy. He said he was just tired. She said he was tired of talking and he just didn't want to be here. He just didn't want to be here on Earth. So, that's a tough one. So, she also talked about depression and it was a great interview. I don't want to speak, her words, but, anyone dying by suicide is a devastating time for the people who are left behind because you're kind of scratching your head. You want to know why. But it was a very, very chilling interview. It actually brought me to tears when I was watching her interview. So so that's Regina King. Very, very nice lady. Next up, Dorothy Height. Now, Dorothy Irene Height, March the 24th, 1912, she died April 20th, 2010, was an African-American civil rights and women's rights activist. She focused on issues of African-American women, including unemployment, illiteracy, and voter awareness. Isn't that funny that, all these years, voter awareness, we're still trying to, tackle those issues. So this is an ongoing thing. She's the first leader in the civil rights movement to recognize inequality for women and African Americans as problems that should be considered as a whole. She was the president of the National Council of Negro Women for 40 years. Shortly after her death, Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton and DC Mayor Vincent Gray encouraged the U.S. Postal Service to name the main post office the Dorothy I. Height Post Office. This honor made Height the only African-American woman to have a federal facility in Washington, D.C. named after her. That is amazing. That is amazing. I think I do remember that. I think I was in D.C. at the time. I do remember Vincent Gray for sure being a mayor. So that was during my time. So, and I do remember seeing the stamp with her face on it as well. So well done for Dorothy Height. Michelle Obama. We can't have women's history and not mention Michelle Obama. She has to be part of this pack. So Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama, born January 17, 1964, is an American attorney and author who served as the First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017, being married to former President Barack Obama. She was raised on the South Side of Chicago and is a graduate of Princeton University and Harvard Law School. In a response to being asked if she would run for president, the former First Lady announced that she has been focused on moving towards retirement. Oh, I don't blame you, lady. I definitely don't blame you. Michelle Obama says she's moving towards retirement. Though she continues to be active in political campaigns, the former First Lady also said that she's reducing the amount of work to spend more time with her husband. Michelle Obama's memoir, Becoming, was released in November 2018, and by November of 2019, a year later, it has sold 11.5 million copies. So that is Michelle Obama's Becoming. She has since written another book. She's been on book tours. She's done quite a lot since then. All righty. The hooligan, I need to get you on my show. Hi, good morning. So we will get you on the show soon. So like I said, everyone watching on Instagram, I'm off with the feed. And guys watching over on TikTok, TikTok's got a lot of people on. So everyone watching on TikTok, I am going to also, thank you. TikTok, I am also going to end the feed shortly. As soon as my guest comes on, I am going to end the feed. And I don't see her on the live as yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I don't see her on as yet. So what I'm going to do, I am about to, hold on one second. Let me just remove this. So yeah, so that is the Michelle Obama situation. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break. When you come back, okay, the hooligan, I hear you. When you come back, all right. Well, this is actually, I'm going to call you. I'm going to contact you so we can come and get you on our live. Okay, so bye everyone on Instagram. I'm ending the feed now. See you over on YouTube. Okay, bye. All right, so that's Instagram gone. Now I am going to, let me just remove this from the screen. What I'm also going to show you is what I did this morning. So yeah, I got up early, took my son to school, came back, and I had a few things that I was working on, including having to do my my CMOS. Now I usually buy CMOS. I don't buy CMOS as often as I should. I should be buying it more often. So this is what my CMOS, I bought the purple CMOS from Mas Boss lady, and I'm going to have her on the show as well. So Lady Mas Boss, that is Yolan Hornpain. She is the queen of all things CMOS, and that's where I got this CMOS from. It was purple. It looks kind of pink here, but it was actually purple. And then when you soak it, I only took a little piece, and when I soaked it, it expanded so much. You know, when it expands like that, you know it's a real McCoy. So I made it into raspberry CMOS gel. Yes, I did that this morning. I sure did. So I am going to bring you, let me show you, I'm going to bring to the stage my little, this is it here. See that? That is my CMOS gel. So I put the CMOS, this CMOS, as well as some spring water, as well as the raspberries. And I think in this one, I added just a little bit of passion fruit pulp that I had in my freezer. So let me tell you, it is delicious, right? Absolutely delicious. I've got it here, and I'm going to show you. I'll bring it up to the camera. Could you see that? Okay, there it is. All right, that is my CMOS gel. I've got it in a shot glass. Look at that, TikTok. You see that? CMOS gel. So it's in a shot glass because what I'm going to do, I had so much that came out of this one little batch that I put some in ice cubes. So I'm going to freeze it. I freeze like this amount in ice cubes. So this will become my, shot for later on, but I have a whole jar in the fridge. So every morning, instead of putting it into a smoothie and different things like that, I am going to take a shot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play one of my ads, my Rare White ads, and then I'm going to take my shot while I'm playing my ad, okay?
Starring Nadia Batson and Art4.
Start that over
On
again.
Sunday, the 26th of May, JT and One Associates LLC presents the 24th annual We're White Ladies Edition, starring Nadia Batson and Art4. Patrice Roberts and the 80s. TNT Road March King 2024, Mikel Taylor. 7301 Stonecrest Concourse, Latonia. Admission $50. VIP social or physical tickets at Georgetown Food Market, D1 Roti Shop, International Food Market, and Caribbean Roti Shop. For more information, contact 678-575-8559, 786-286-6166, and 770-337-3995. The 24th annual We're White Ladies Edition on Sunday, the 26th of May. Doors open at 8 p.m. and we're outdoors.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. So yes. So like I was saying,
On Sunday.
So We're White. You can see that there's a QR code right there. Tickets are $60, people, okay? If you didn't get the $45 tickets, why not? But then they went to $50, and now they're actually $60. So We're White is coming up, and it is $60. So make sure you, go and get your tickets. All right. So moving swiftly on, we have Miss Entice herself. I can see her. She is waiting in the wings, and I am going to go ahead and bring her to the stage in just one moment. So let me also tell you about Le Parkin Global Freight and Logistics Solutions, shipping to the Caribbean and beyond. Like I said, they are located at 5370 Truman Drive, Suite D in Decatur. Telephone number 770-322-7922. So go out and support Le Parkin, get all of your shipping done, your shipping needs. And, we are, just make sure you mention that you heard it on the promo show. They do have discounts available currently, but you have to give them a call, 770-322-7922. All right, so I am going to bring Miss Keza to the stage. I can see her. I can see Miss Keza. And let me tell you, so here we have, okay, so Keza is going to come to the stage, and I will have her introduce herself. So Entice Mas, like I said in my intro, they have been going for 3 years. I know this is the 3rd year, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and better. I'm surprised she even has 40 minutes for me today, but hey, Keza. Keza, we can see you. How you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm talking. You can't hear me? Talk and see if I can see you. Can you hear me or no? Try pulling something out, try putting something in. Headphones, you don't have any headphones? You can't hear me? Okay, what we're gonna do, you wanna call me maybe? Try and see, click. You can't hear me, okay, I can't hear you either. All right, let me see, hold on. Edit mic settings. Can you hear me? Oh, now I can hear you. Uh-oh, what happened? Where did she go? Okay, she will be back. I was able to hear her very briefly, so she will be back. So what we're gonna do in the meantime, I am gonna go ahead and let me also play this. So this is today, we're gonna have Keza on the stage. She's gonna be talking about this as well. Okay, I think she popped back in. All right, I'm gonna bring you to the stage. I heard you just a moment ago. Though. I did hear you a moment ago. She's walking around the house. I know. I know. Well, what we gonna do? Okay. No problem. I got you. What we gonna do in the meantime? So while Keza, okay, I just heard that. I just heard something, Keza. She probably can't hear me. What we gonna do in the meantime?
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, so it was my fault. I went to the gym. And I had my little cozy ears thing for when I'm working out, and it was still connected. So I apologize.
Oh, because I'm like, I can see you. I can.
No, it is not you. It is me.
Okay, good.
I'm still connected to the gym.
All right. Well, here we are. Hello, Miss Entice.
So embarrassing.
Oh, no, girl, trust me, it is okay. This is what live shows are all about. And I like live because it shows the human side of us all. You know what I mean? We all do it. So this is what makes great entertainment, having the live. But anyway, enough about that. We got 30 minutes. I want to get everything in that you got to say and all of the good stuff. I was actually showing your slides, so I'm going to bring that. But before we do all of that, tell us a little bit about Keza. Who is Keza?
Keza. Well, thank you for saying my name right. And you know me long enough to know my name is Keza, because everybody says Keza.
Keza? So, no, I heard you say Keza enough times, so I'm not going to get it wrong.
Yeah, so Keza is me, straightforward person, sweet, sweet at most times. Business, like love to do business and stuff. Well, I just got into this business thing because, I'm a corporate girl. Like I work from home, corporate, like 13, 14 years or more always. But doing the business on the side is like a lot, and then of course I got my son, and it's like, he's like 10 kids in one. So I'm just an all around, multitask, educated woman.
Oh, I'm saying bye to my TikTok folks. I had 314 people on TikTok watching, but they can't see anything because, I keep telling them they got to go onto my YouTube page or back on our TV.
I was trying to put that. I was trying to tell people like YouTube, like go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because even if I went live, they're seeing me. They're not really seeing, what I'm saying?
Right. Then they're gonna see the replay, but we'll send it to them. So I knew you through Facebook first before I met you in person, and you are exactly the same person on Facebook that you are in person. Just fun. That. Yes, that. You're the same person. You're wild. You get the serious side. You get the what. You look the same too. There's no filter. You are just you, raw and unfiltered. And I love that about people. There's too much, today. But anyway, so you were the same. You were the same person then. You're still the same person now. So that's great.
Me. That's why I said I am what you see is what you get from Keza. Filter is no. If I'm in a mood and I don't feel like talking, I don't feel like talking. If I feel like talking, I feel like talking. It's either I deal with you or I don't deal with you. And that's just it.
Yeah.
No love lost. That's me.
And you also love to travel. I'm in the travel business too. Every time I see you, you're on a plane. You're either on a plane or in a costume.
Yeah.
Those are like my two.
I love to travel. I love to drag my badgie bundle with me, my kids. But now my kid, because my oldest son, he grown. So he's in college and working. And he's like, I don't have time for that. So he's a grown, serious. Thank God he got the seriousness out of me. So he's into working.
Yeah.
But the little one, he's on my hip. Let's go. Actually, we go to California. It's coming up soon. So we just
Yeah, he is a world traveler. He's been places people have only dreamt of. And he has been everywhere. I love it. I love to see that. His sense of adventure, you're touching all of those senses with him. So that's nice. A touch and the feel of everything. He's experiencing it all.
Yeah, he deserved that.
He does. So I know you said you are corporate like I am, but of course you got to pivot sometimes and go into the business field. So the business you decided to go into was Carnival. And what a fun business it is. I mean, gosh, if you're doing anything that you enjoy doing, yes, but listen to this though, Keza. If you're doing something that you enjoy, it doesn't feel like work. I mean, the stress and the anxiety, I get it. But once you're on the road, you just let it go and just everything just kind of falls into place, right?
Yeah, and the day after the whole everything leading up to the road is like, oh, okay, give me a drink, let's have fun, just freedom, free your mind, body, and soul, and just have fun on the road. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
And
So what I do remember, of course, when Entice first launched, and the year you started was when?
21.
2021. So this is coming out of a pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Everyone was hungry. We were all hungry for Carnival. So when
Yes.
Entice launched, I remember thinking, oh my God, wow. Everything was a wow. All the
Yes.
costumes were great. It was just like something different, something nice, something fresh, something new. We loved it.
Yeah.
Since then, year 2, last year on the road again,
Yeah.
a lot of enjoyment now. This
No.
year, I'm not taking anything out, from you from this year, but I do have some of the costumes from this year. My God, I'm telling you, it's like each year. And I'm
Yeah,
going to bring some of them to the stage.
yeah, the
I'm going to
goal
bring
is
some of them to the
you know,
stage.
the goal every year is to like I'm in competition with myself. So it's like the goal is to beat myself from last year. So I feel like from last year I didn't give myself like 2 black eyes and a bust lip. Something that's how
Yeah.
I feel like that. The goal is to like, what can I do to beat myself? You know what I'm saying? So I'm my own competition. So it's like, what can I do to beat myself? What can I do different? What can I bring? I'm a Scorpio, so I don't like to blend in with everybody. I like to stand out. So I treat everything around me the same. Like it must stand out. It must be different. In my head, I'm in a category by myself. So, and it's not like stuck up or anything. It's just the confidence, what I'm saying? Like this is just who I treat it like how I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? So basically my goal was just to like bring something different, bring something where you stand out, where you're like, whoa, I won that
Yeah.
And that's what it was. And I think I
So
did that.
I think you did, because this one alone, this is only the first one. And I kind of went onto Entice page and just grab a few costumes. So I don't by any chance have all of them at all. You guys will have to go to the website to see, all of the costumes and how to register and all of that good stuff. But this is just to kind of tease them with some of the costumes that you do have out for this year. And they are just beautiful. It's like one after the other. They just, look at these colors. These are like some beautiful colors. I love them. This red is just like out of this world. And fellas, you have not been left out, right? So tell me about this. I'm interested to hear about the fellas, the costumes for the fellas, because this is the first time I've ever seen such a elaborate backpack for a guy.
So for men, here's the thing, right? I feel like, okay, they say carnival is woman. That's true, because carnival is woman. But I believe men play mass too, and men should get some degree of feeling special too on the road for carnival. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to be on the road, but we want man on the road too with us, So
you have to have the man on the road.
Yeah, you gotta get a man on the road. So I feel like we just, here you go, here's a pants and 2 strap. And I'm like, nah, I want the guys to feel special. I want them to feel like, yes, whoa, this is, we women get our costume and we're like, yes, oh my God, look at the bra. Oh yeah, look at the leg. I want the men to be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no, this was nice.
Right. And the backpack, I always believe give them a chance to, if they want to get a backpack, they can get a backpack. It's not like strictly for women only. If you feel, hey, you know what, I want to feel like I want to fly too, I want a backpack, hey, go right ahead. So of course my photo shoot, where especially for that section, I wanted that to be like, you have an option of different backpacks, and you can feel, it's not like you're feeling feminine, but you can also feel masculine, like Superman with your hoodie, and then with your hoodie, and your hoodie, you can get the hoodie, you can not get the hoodie, it's up to you. So I always also wanted the men to also have an option for what they want, backpack, hoodie, whatever makes you feel like the man on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So they can have one or the other, or they can have both.
It's
the
up to them.
backpack, the hoodie. Okay.
Yeah, they pick whatever they want.
Yeah, nice. Because some men love to have their head covered. They love hats. They are hat people, you know what I mean? And if they don't have something on their head, they don't feel 100%. They love something on their head. So this is a great option.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And then we also, as a surprise, it's coming out soon. We also have a pop-up thing coming for the men as well and the females. But it's they'll see. And that's the next thing with Entice. We don't like go on there and we got this. No, we just pop up with it. So we have some things popping up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? For a carnival. So that's also a surprise. We have some things popping up as well. So, people, you could just wait for that as well in about maybe a week or two, or this week. It depends how we feel. So that's one thing we love to do is pop up like, here you go,
Nice. All these surprises with Entice, man. And then this red one here, this is like fire.
Yes.
Just all fire.
Hot. It's literally hot. The Casimiri is the name, and it's like a hot spice, because the team was souk, which that was by my traveling when I went to Dubai, and I visited all the different souks and stuff, and one of them was like a spice and herb souk, and then look 5 years after, because I went to Dubai and all these places like 5 years ago and stuff. I did that.
Yeah.
So it was inspired by, you know what? Remember when I went to Dubai and it was like that spice souk? It had the cloth soup, the gold souk. I was like, spice and herbs, and what it is, and that's where this came from. So this is like, it's like really hot. It's a really hot type of, and you see, if you look to the left there on my side, in the picture itself, you can see the spices. So our goal was also to stick to the team, because I hate when you have something, so this is your team, and you're like all over the place. Like, what is the team? So my goal was just to stick to the team, like all the way from the band launch to the road, to just stick to the team where you know exactly what you're getting into. It's not that I'm going to just play mass, but you know why you're playing mass. Well, I'm here because it's, I'm in the souk. So every masquerader is a spice and the band is a souk. And what do spice and herbs do? Every mass is a spice. What do, spice normally, like, you sprinkle spice in the pot and it tastes better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the herbs, you're feeling down or you're feeling sad or whatever, you get some type of herbal tea or something and you feel better. So basically our goal is to taste good, feel good, everything good about us in general for this year.
Yeah, spices and herbs just make you feel good in every sense of the word. So yes, and this is great. This is this is definitely like elaborate. I could just imagine this coming down the road. Oh my God, I'm excited. I can't wait for Carnival. Period.
All out there. So I'm excited. I'm acting like I'm a masquerader, which I am.
Listen, but you should be. You were on the road last year, so why not?
Yeah, I was a masquerader first for many years, since I was like, when I fell in love with Carnival, believe it or not, although I was born in Trinidad, I never played mass in Trinidad. And when I came to America, my auntie Yo and actually introduced me to this thing called Carnival. It had me like, this is how you make a backpack. And I was there sticking, with the glue. And I was like, I love this. I love this. And then that was it. I just fell in love with it. And I kept playing mass all over. Labor Day, Miami, everywhere. Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, everywhere. So now
everywhere. Yeah, I remember doing a lot of the carnivals in 1 year when I was younger. I figured, I'm going to fly. I did Prop Over in Barbados. I did Labor Day. I did Miami. I did London. Didn't do Trinidad.
That's the plan.
Oh, let me tell you, London is out of this world. I don't even know if people are ready. People in Atlanta aren't really ready for London yet. London is 2 days, honey. You're on the road. Forget 4 hours. You're on the road for 8 hours for 2 days, okay? 16 hours on the road. Then there's no toilets. You got people knocking on people's doors, begging them to come in and paying to use the bathroom. It's brutal, but let me tell you, it's an experience beyond no other. I loved it. I did London for many years. But so Carnival is in May. That is like the last of the many things that you're doing leading up to Carnival. So I know you've got a pop-up event happening soon. So tell us about that event. And then you've got the Kids Carnival, then Juve, and then Carnival, right? So you got 4 things happening.
Yes.
So what is the first thing?
So
there's a lot.
First, we have the bougie party. It's a party called Bougie, Entice Mas Band Bougie. So it's just a party for you to just feel yourself, you know. That's May 5th. There's a party we're trying to bring something different. You know, we have a little surprises. I kind of like put one of the surprises out there. You know, we're not, it's not a surprise, we're just telling you the little things that we're trying to do different. And one of them, of course, besides the regular bar, we're going to have an all-white Hennessy bar, you know. That bar, you can buy white Hennessy by the bottle in that bar, you know. So that's one of the things. And then we have some other things that I'm not going to say now, but drop it soon about we're doing at the party. So it's just I'm trying to bring something different. It's also a fundraiser, you know, because everybody want to, you know, with a band, yes, you're selling costumes, but you also want to do something else, one or two things to kind of like bring extra funds in and stuff, because it's not cheap with the road and stuff. So this is one of the things. We have some big DJs that we're going to drop soon, some very big DJs that we're going to drop for that party. So that is May 5th, and that party is called Bougie. You know, and bougie. Bougie is not bougie as in I'm better than you, but bougie as in like, oh, I feel good, I feel nice, I feel.
Yeah, you know, the party will be bougie.
The party is bougie, like you dress just chic and just sexy, and
I like it. And I better put in for my time now at work so I can be off on that day.
Yeah, so it's like nobody can bring your spirit down. It's like I'm feeling myself today, and that's just who I am. I'm bougie. Like that's just the whole concept of the party, right?
Yeah.
So that's 5th. And then of course May 11th is like May is like every weekend we're like on it.
Every weekend. Wow.
Right. And then we have May 11th, which we have our children's carnival. And this is our first year with our children. And we wanted to do kids, but I was just like, oh, the adults is a lot. But then I got someone to help me with the kids. It's like, no, you could do it, you know. And I was like, okay. And of course, you know, Sugar was like, nah, you got it. You already got this. You got it. You got it. And I was like, really? So I was like, all right, fine. And you know, shout out to Sugar too for actually bringing the idea of the band to me. He was like, yeah, you could do a band. And I said, boy, bye. And he's like, yeah, you could do it. And I said, no. He said, yes, you got it in you. You could do it. And so that's how I end up even us.
Wow. Yeah, the Kids Carnival is going to be fun.
The kids is really, really, I'm excited for the kids for some reason, like I'm a big kid, but that's not the, so definitely go get your kids costume. Of course, it's Candy Rush, Sugar Rush. I'm thinking about candy. It's Sugar Rush. So it's different candies. So pick whichever candy you want your children to be in, but you got to do it soon. Register at enticemas.com, click on ATL Kids and pick the candy that you want your children to be in. And because we have to close that soon. So definitely get on there for that. After that, then of course, we have Cooler Fed. Of course, we have a tent at Cooler Fed, and that's right. And then after that is Carnival, the big.
Well, you got Juve too.
And we got Juve. I forgot the Juve.
Yes, right? I've got your flyer on the screen. Yeah, your Juve flyer. So you got the so in the Juve, and I love this costume up here. This blue one up here. This is sexy.
You know
so
what?
The one that
I think that just came at the door because I saw.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
And I think that's the last thing I have to come. And I think that's the Juve that just came. Actually, just got delivered today. So
what do they have in the pack for Juve? What are we getting for Juve?
Oh, for Juve, of course, you get your bottle to get your unlimited alcohol. You get your whistle, your pocket for your phone, your paint, your powder, your outfit, your vibes. What else is there? It's a whole list of things, little trinkets we're throwing in there for Juve. We might put some wipes in there too, some other little things. We might put some extra stuff in there besides what's listed on the flyer or so.
Yeah. Put some sweets. Put some of that Sugar Rush in there too.
Right. And we thought about that too, because in the morning sometimes you're tired. But then when we give it to them, we're like, don't eat it when we give it to you. Get it, you know, the next day. You know, and of course, truck, we have Trinidad Killer performing live this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we have Trinidad Killer performing live, so he'll actually be on the Juve truck to spice that up. You know, last year we had pop-up Mr. Killer, so and it was a vibe, so we had to
Mr. Killer alone is a vibe. So you got the vibes is going to be nice. It's going to be nice. And the Juve, for people who don't know, the Juve is on the Friday, right?
Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And it's on the road, Juve. We on the road, Juve.
On the road, Juve. Check out their Instagram. We on the road _Juve, I think it is. We on the road, Juve, and we're actually on the road, paint, powder, the truck, everything like real Juve.
Everything.
And
and then of course you've got
they're working for so long.
You got this.
They barely know this song.
So this is your big carnival.
Yes.
My God, look at this though. Look at this. People, if you're watching this is exactly how it is. Oh yes. Anything goes. This is Entice.
Some celebrities on the road. We got Cora OBD. Of course, she is coming on the road with us. We got a lot of influencers, even some all the way from Switzerland. Also, we have a lot of people coming, different influencers from all, actually, and I gotta say all over the world that's coming, will be on the road with us for Entice Mas on the road. Yes.
Oh yes, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. Oh my God, I can't wait. And Atlanta Carnival, we have gone through from one carnival to two carnivals to a kind of a kind, one kind of a one, kind of a, all kinds of different things. This year, guys, it is #1 carnival. But so everybody will be out here.
But what's crazy to me, in my opinion, it's been one carnival since Entice came out, the 2021, 2022. I'm sorry, 2021, 2022, 2023, right? But I feel like this is my third year on the road, and I've only been to one carnival. There's only been one carnival, which was downtown, because even though they said it was a carnival in Decatur, it never happened. So everybody was still downtown the first year, 2022. The second year, 2023, everybody was downtown. This year, 2024, everybody's downtown. So me, I'm like, people are saying it's one carnival.
It's still one.
It's one carnival since like this is the third year of one carnival.
Third year of one carnival. But the difference is that this is known this year. The last 2 years we didn't know. It was a pop-up one carnival.
It still goes.
This year is a done deal. It is downtown.
For that, for President of Atlanta Carnival, Felicia, shout out for that. And really one carnival, one, just one. Like there's no one, which is thank God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's going to be nice. And the difference is, and if sorry guys, that was Keza right there on the road. You see, look, let me pull it back. I just recognize you. I'm gonna pause it when it comes to you. There she is. This is her, people.
Yeah.
This is Miss Carnival herself. So don't be surprised if you see her in a costume.
I was so tired, but I said, nope, I gotta do this. And then what filled my heart with joy is just to see like the masqueraders just happy. That's why I really do this. Like, I like to make people feel how I like to feel. If I'm happy, and that's why I do this. Like, I want the same customer service that I want, I'm gonna give you. So
exactly.
That's really
so tell me this, what time in the morning do you have to get up to be ready? Because I know that the masqueraders all have to be there by a certain time, way before the trucks move off. So what time you as a band leader have got to get there to make sure everything's good?
I get up like 7 o'clock in the morning, get dressed. So, I live far, so I live in the country. So I'm like a whole hour. So by the time I drive down there, I try to get there at least by 9 something to make sure everybody ate. And I'm there that time, but my partners, Super Tech, Chauville, they're there earlier than me. Like the guy with the truck, because it's like certain things that we all do, and I don't deal with the truck because I'm not breaking a nail. So I don't deal with the truck. I don't deal with the truck, the music, the drinks truck. I don't touch none of that because I'm like, that's not my position. So, but they're there early. They're there from like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, getting the drinks together, like making sure the music, you know what I'm saying, everything is together. Like I show up now and say, okay, everyone ate, everyone is good. Make sure if masqueraders need help with like the bra, but this try to do some things where everybody could be comfortable and you looking good and you're feeling good. Because if a mask like last year, I stopped to like, your bra is not fixed. So, I like to get there early to do things like that. Like, let me fix you. I put her in the corner, fix her up good, make sure she's comfortable and confident. And you go back on the road. Who else need help? So I like that on the road, fixing a leg piece, fixing a arm. because I want you to feel your best and take your pictures and look good, feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh my God, that is so important though, because sometimes when you're standing there posing, you don't know that your leg piece already fallen down by your
But if you
ankle.
came by
If
yourself,
someone's, yeah.
I
No,
want
that's good.
So that's the goal, to just make make sure that everybody is comfortable, everybody's feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel good, you perform better. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Oh no, I love that. That definitely need to have that extra support. And especially if it's your first time on the road, you don't know what to
We
expect
get a
and
lot
you're
of
tired.
we get a lot of new masqueraders. We get a lot of carnival is for all cultures. So we get a lot of non-Caribbean masqueraders a lot. So we try to, like, if I'm inviting you into this culture, like, hey, come on, this is fun. I want you to feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you want to show them your best so that then,
Exactly.
they get the best out of it too.
That
Yeah,
is
that is important. That
yeah.
is important. So, all right, guys. So we're coming up to about 4 minutes before we get, well, we won't get cut off, but I want to respect my time on air. So, Keza, where can they find more information? And I've got some of it up here. Where can they find information on everything? Your kids, your juve, the whole
Definitely.
works?
Right. We try to keep everything to one place so it's easier for you. Except for the bougie party, of course, it's bougieentice.com for your tickets, right? So that's bougieentice.com. And for kids costume, adults costume, juve, it's all enticemas.com. And you can also go on our Instagram, Entice Mas Inc. That's on Instagram. We have TikTok, Entice Mas Inc. We have YouTube. We can YouTube, but we got YouTube, Entice Mas Band. Right. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to get emails about any information, which will be at enticemas.com. Subscribe there, and of course our Facebook, Entice Mas Band. So we have like
Entice is everywhere.
Everywhere. We have where you have like different places, and of course we have a customer service line. I don't remember the number offhand, sorry, but if you go on our enticemas.com, you would see the number big and bold right there, which will tell you the phone number where you can call or text, and we always have someone to answer the phone.
Yeah, no, that's good. Enticemas.com. And I know that, I've heard on the grapevine, I didn't play with Mass with Entice last year or the year before, but I heard on the grapevine, I had friends who did. They said your customer service was excellent. Like, you respond, well, not you, but your team responds to emails. You guys get those questions and answers done and answered people's questions really quickly. I love that, because if you don't have great customer service, it really throws everything out. So
I always say that you can have the best costumes, the prettiest costume, be the biggest band, and have the worst customer service. And it's like, with me being a masquerader first before I became a band owner, is like, wherever I go, I'm spending my money with you. You have to make me feel like a priority. And there's a reason why we put Entice Mas Band, the band where everyone is VIP, because we meant that. When you see me on the road, you can come and hug me. You can say, I can come and like, hey, you okay? Because the goal is that you are VIP, are very important to me, because without you, I'm a band. You know what I'm saying? So you need me and I need you. So hence the reason why we give such good customer service, and just to make sure that, your questions are answered. If you have a suggestion, because again, we get a lot of new masqueraders that don't know. So we make sure that even if you're not new, just make sure that everything is dealt with. And we were told that we were voted like #1 customer service, and our plan is to never change.
Yeah, nice. Oh, you know what? I think it's time to bring back the awards for mass bands, as well as the different categories. I think we need to bring that back, because that's important.
A long time ago.
That's important though. But with new bands, because there are new bands for 2024 this year. And I'm sure next year will be, there'll be somebody else popping up with a band.
Yeah.
We need to keep it up. Atlanta could be one of the top places for Carnival if we just come together and make it happen. So this year is the start of that. One Carnival. I'm excited. #1Carnival, folks. So don't forget, enticemas.com. Keza, thank you so much. We got your social media. And of course, if you're friends with Keza on Facebook, you can keep up with her there. And trust me, she should have her own show because she is a whole show in herself.
Everyone tells me that.
You know it's coming, right? You know it's coming. The Entice Mas show. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but you know it's coming. You know it's coming. So are you planning, just the one last question, are you planning on doing Carnival in any other parts of the world this year? I know you did. Where did you do last year? You did Tobago?
Back to Tobago Carnival in October. We will going back to Tobago. Of course, we also, not just Entice Mas, but we are Entice Mas and International Mass Band. So we are going back to Tobago this year, and the plan is to go to other islands starting next year, like just go as much of the carnivals outside of the country as possible.
That would be amazing. What about Miami? You're going to do Miami?
Miami, we had an opportunity to do Miami. It didn't go so well, so it kind of left a bad taste in our mouth. So we don't know yet. If we get the rights, another band, and it makes sense, we'll go. But other than that, it's more beneficial going out of the country than Miami.
Okay, cool. Well, Tobago isn't a bad option at all. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Tobago, right? Especially in October when it's starting to get a little colder here. Sure, I'll go to Tobago. Yes. No problem. Well, Keza, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enticemas.com, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to play mass, if you want to get your kids in the kids' carnival, if you want to go to Juve and get all that paint and powder and just have a good vibe, or you've got Bougie. Bougie before all of this is happening. What's the date for Bougie again?
Bougie is May 5th, and you can get tickets at bougieentice.com. bougieentice.com. Okay. Entice.com. bougieentice.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and play this video from the very beginning, and we're going to get the sound up so we can hear what's going on. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what to expect for Carnival this year. Thank you, Keza. Thank you, Entice Mas. Have a good day.
Somebody say Entice Mas, Entice Mas, Entice Mas. Entice working for a while. Entice barely see them child. Hey, they working for so long. They barely know these songs. Well, you see today that when they clock out, must tell them anything and they'll walk out. A ticket in the pocket and it pop out. They need a glass around the boot in their mouth. Well, you see today they wanna clock out. Must tell me anything then I'll walk out. A ticket in my pocket and it pop out. I need a glass around the boot in my mouth. Entice make them say Entice make them say pass me a room, let me catch on fire, my people, them say, when you see me clock out, I'm on the road, I'm on the road, I'm on the road,
Sunday, the 26th of May, JT and One Associates LLC presents the 24th annual We're White Ladies Edition, starring Anya Batson and Encore.
I am the holy,
Patrice Roberts and the 80s. TNT Road March King 2024, Mikel Taylor.
no place like home.
7301 Stonecrest Concourse, Latonia. Admission $50 at VIP Social. Or physical tickets at Georgetown Food Market, D1 Roti Shop, International Food Market, and Caribbean Roti Shop. For more information, contact 678-575-8559, 786-286-6166, and 770-337-3995. The 24th annual We're White Ladies Edition on Sunday, the 26th of May. Doors open at 8 p.m. and we're outdoors.